young musicians. I hope you are ready as I am for today's fun and learning. I am your teacher, Daisy. Welcome to Music 6. In today's new episode, we're going to learn all about rhythmic pattern creation technique. Get your module, pen and paper ready, eyes and ears steady. All set? Great! Let's start! For our first activity, look at the pictures of notes and rest that you'll see on your TV screen. Name them and say your answer after hearing this sound. First picture. What is your answer? Correct! It is a whole note. Second picture. You got it right. It is a half note. Third picture. Awesome! It is a quarter note. Fourth picture. Good job! It is an eighth note. Fifth picture. Very good! It is a 16th note. You are doing well, young musicians. This time, let's name the kinds of rests. Sixth picture. What is your answer? Correct! It is a whole rest. Seventh picture. You got it right. It is a half rest. Eighth picture. Awesome! It is a quarter rest. Ninth picture. Good job! It is an eighth rest. 10th picture. Very good! It is a 16th rest. How many correct answers did you get? If you got 10, excellent. If you got 8 or 9, very good. 5 to 7, you are good. 4 and below, please focus more and do better in our next activities. Notes and rest are musical symbols and a staff that designate when to play and when not. Notes and a staff represent what pitch to play and for how long. Notes and rest have specific values or number of beats. As a simple recall of their values, look at the table of notes and rest for simple time signature and compound time signature. This time, read the following questions. Choose the letter of the correct answer and write it on your paper. Here is number 1. Which of the following notes receives 4 beats? A, B, C, D. The correct answer is letter B. How many quarter note is equivalent to 1 whole note? A, 2 quarter notes. B, 3 quarter notes. C, 4 quarter notes. D, 5 quarter notes. The correct answer is letter C. Which of the following group of notes is equivalent to one whole note? A, B, C, D. The correct answer is letter B. Which note will complete the rhythmic pattern? A, B, C, D. The correct answer is letter B. What is the correct time signature of this rhythmic pattern? A, B, C, D. The correct answer is letter A. Which of the following rhythmic pattern is equivalent to 2/4? A, B, C, D. The correct answer is letter D. Which note is equivalent to a quarter rest? A, whole note. B, half note. C, quarter note. D, eighth note. The correct answer is letter C. What note is created when two eighth notes are combined? A, 1/4 note. B, 1/4 rest. C, 1/8 rest. D, 1 whole note. The correct answer is letter A. How do you call a note which has a dot on the right side of a quarter note? A, dotted half note. B, dotted eighth note. C, dotted quarter note. D, dotted whole note. The correct answer is letter C. What is the equivalent note for two quarter notes? A, 1 whole note. B, 1 half note. C, 1/8 note. D, 1/4 note. The correct answer is letter B. How many correct answers did you get? If you got 10, excellent. If you got 8 or 9, very good. 5 to 7, you are good. 4 and below, cheer up. You can do better in our next activities. Ready thinking? This time, I will be asking some questions about rhythm. How do you describe rhythm? Did I heard it right? Yes, rhythm is the way that music is systematically divided into beats that repeat a specific number of times within a bar at a collectively understood speed or tempo. How do you identify rhythm in music? The meter of a song is indicated by its time signature. The time signature consists of two numbers, stacked one on top of the other. The top number represents the number of beats per measure, while the bottom number represents the note value for each beat. Rhythms are notated using notes and rests. What is beat and rhythm in music? The beat is the steady pulse that you feel in the tune, like a clock stick. It's the beat you'd naturally clap along to or tap your foot to. The rhythm is the actual sound or time value of the notes, which in a song would also be the same as the words. What is an example of rhythm in music? An example of rhythm is someone dancing in time with music. A flow, repetition, or regularity. Once you get the rhythm of it, the job will become easy. The variation of strong and weak elements such as duration and accent of sound, a beat or meter. How do we define rhythmic pattern? We define a rhythmic pattern as a succession of musical events contained within a single metric unit that corresponds to a single main beat. Job well done! Now, examine the rhythmic pattern that you will see on your TV screen. Write down the questions that will follow. Are the notes grouped properly? Can you identify the melody of the song through its note value? What is the value of a half note based on the pattern shown? Does it belong to the simple or compound time signature? What is the time signature of the pattern shown? Now, let us listen to the song, Merrily We Roll Along. When a rhythmic pattern is placed in a staff, it becomes a melody. When placed with lyrics, it becomes a song. Based on the rhythmic pattern shown, you will notice that there are 4 quarter notes drawn on the first measure in 4/4 time signature. Each quarter note has 1 beat equivalence, meaning you clap once. There are 4 quarter notes, so you count as 1, 2, 3, 4 to the beat. When clapping a half note, you only clap the first beat and count until 2. 2, counted as 1, 2. In a whole note, you clap on the first beat and count until 4. So it is counted as 2, 3, 4. In a 6/8 time signature, you clap every beat, putting emphasis on counts 1 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In creating a rhythmic pattern, you might want to use the subject math in combining the notes. You add every note in every measure until it completes the upper number in the time signature. Here are some examples. Rhythm is a continuous flow of movement of sound and silence. The different groups of notes and rest creates rhythmic pattern which follows specific time signatures: 2/4, 3/4, 4/4, and 6/8. In order to create a rhythmic pattern, you have to choose notes that would fit to the upper number of the time signature, which tells the number of beats in every measure. In order to do this, add the notes in every measure and compare them to the upper number of the time signature. See to it that both numbers would match. Young musicians, it's now your turn to complete the patterns by filling in with the correct notes. You have 30 seconds to do this. Great job, young musicians! Let's check how far you have learned. This time, you will place a bar line on the following rhythmic patterns, following the time signature given. You may follow the sample shown. Patterns shown tell that the notes are grouped properly with a bar line. We all know that bar lines are very important because they divide the notes and rest carefully according to the time signature. Without the bar line, it would be very difficult to read the notes by instrumentalists and singers. Today, we learned that creating a rhythmic pattern can be fun but at the same time challenging. However, the output is very rewarding. Congratulations, young musicians! You just have reached the end of our session. You can now review this video through our YouTube channel. Search Aral TV, Deped Leyte. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get the latest updates. Again, this is your teacher Daisy reminding you that correct counting and patience is the key in creating a rhythmic pattern. Goodbye!